What is up, YouTube? It is a hot, muggy one today, but that is not gonna stop me from fishing. I'm over at Beck Lake right now, and Multispecies is the name of the game. Got a couple rods. I'll show you guys what I brought for bait. And yeah, hopefully we can get into a nice little variety of species, and if we're lucky, maybe even get some quality fish. We'll see. All right, so the plan of attack today is on one rod. I'm gonna be throwing around different types of lures until I can figure out what the fish want. I think I'll start off with this little crayfish jig, as that should appeal to a nice wide variety of species. And on my other rod, I have a bottom rig set up, and I am going to put on some beef liver. This is some leftover beef liver from a prior video I did. And yeah, see if we can maybe get some channel cats on that. So with that being said, let's get to fishing. There we go. All right, starting things off with a little crappie. I had to take off that little jig. I was getting a lot of follows and no takers with it. Starting off with a little black crappie. See ya, pal. Oh, all right. What do we got here? All right, species number 2. Very small, but it is a bluegill. Little spinner doing its thing. All right, see you later, pal. There we go. What do we got here? That was a good strike. Little bluegill. Man, they're not very big, but they are absolutely hitting that little spinner like a champ when they do hit, though. Crazy. See if we can get some bigger fish here. It's not really a crazy bite. I'm having to work pretty hard for them here, but it might just be one of those things where as the sun begins to go down, maybe the bigger ones will move in. We'll see. There we go. What do we got? Another very small crappie. Apparently today is gonna be a panfish day, man. I'm getting them left and right here. I'm just throwing around a little white twister tail right now. The spinner I had on got caught in a bush and broke off on me. Yeah, girl. Got something on the chicken liver. No, I'm sorry, beef liver. Not chicken liver, beef liver. Let me take these bells off here. Right as the sun's going down. You don't feel too big. I don't have my net with me either. I can't remember if I left it in the car or if I left it on the shore somewhere. See if we can just kind of get them in here. Drag them up on the shore. Only got a little bit of juice in my battery and the camera too. I'm hoping it doesn't die on me as I'm bringing them in. I think he just realized he's been hooked. Now that he's right by the shore, he's putting up a heck of a fight. Come on. Even with all that thrashing, look, my bait's still on there. I'm surprised it didn't come off. Well, that's a decent one. That's not a bad cat. Let's try to get him up here. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Beautiful evening channel catfish. Oh yeah, he's got a forked whisker. Cool. Let's get this guy back in and see if we can get something else before it gets too dark out. All right. See you later, pal. All right, starting to get pretty dark out right now. I think I'm gonna head back home and come back out tomorrow, give this place another go over. All right, day 2. Starting off again with a crappie. Whoop. All right, another little cookie cutter crappie. Just throwing around that white curly tail grub again. Crappies absolutely love going after these things. Just pretty much right as it hits the water, I just start doing a very slow, steady retrieve. Even right there, I just got whacked. Oh. Just like that. A few casts later, another crappie. It's actually a little bit faster action today. Seems I'm getting whacked almost every cast now. This should be a fun time. Fish on. Man, I can't believe how shallow these crappies are at this time of year. I mean, I'd expect this, you know, late spring when they're spawning, but in the middle of July? These guys are sitting in about 3 feet of water right now. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. Another species. Got a little perch. Awesome, we got ourselves a little perch here. I actually had one yesterday that popped off on me in the exact same area. I wonder if it was the same little guy. Awesome. Yet another species to the list out of Beck Lake. Little yellow perch. See ya, bud. All right. So we're back onto some crappies again. Just cannot believe how many of these crappies are just sitting right over by where this branch is in the water here. Could be here all day long catching these things, man. It is just wild. What the heck? Do I have a fish on here? This is my beef liver rod. I think I have a fish on there. What do we got? Ah, bullhead. How do you like that? Another species to the list. Whoa, guys, look at this pattern. He's got some kind of weird molted pattern all over his body. I've never seen a bullhead with coloration like that before. Wow, that is really weird. I don't know if it's a birthmark or what. Interesting. I didn't even know this guy was on there. I just saw something playing with my line for a bit. I assumed it was a turtle. All right. See ya, dude. All right, what do we got here? Got something again on the beef liver. Get that off of there. It might be another bullhead. It is another bullhead. Well, a little bigger than the last one too. And I still got my bait. That circle hook doing its thing. Got him right in the corner of the mouth. There we go. Another bullhead catfish. I'm down to my last little chunk of beef liver here. I'm hoping to get another channel cat, but I'll take whatever I can get. Bullheads are cool too. All right, see ya, pal. Fish on. That's another bullhead? Let's see. Is it a bullhead or a channel? Another bullhead. Man, I didn't know Beck had so many of these things in there. That's probably the best size yet. I'd say that's probably the best size bullhead yet. That's a decent one. I mean, I'm just doing catch and release, but that'd be a decent keeper size bullhead. Cool. Plus, I still got my bait too. As long as it stays on the hook, I'm gonna keep using it. All right, guys, the bite's pretty much come to a stop at this point, but hey, mission accomplished. I said I was gonna come out here for a multi-species slam, and well, that's what I got into. We got some crappies, bluegill, perch, bullhead, channel catfish, and I didn't realize at one point that my camera wasn't turned on. I did end up getting a small largemouth bass as well, so yeah, mission accomplished, baby. Can't complain about that. It's always a good time when you get a mixed bag of fish. Beck Lake can be a fairly pressured body of water, but if you time it just right, man, you can get into a really good day of fishing here. So I definitely plan on coming back here again in the future and doing some more filming for you guys. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button below. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, folks.